everybody, Mrs. Beirne here. Today I'm going to read you the story of the little red car from the Ladybird series. Okay. I've made some props to help with the story. Happy beep, beep, bippity beep, sang the little red car one sunny morning. Now why do I keep singing that song? Is it a special sort of day today? Just then, Mike the mechanic's pickup truck went clanking past. "Hurry up, little red car," called Mike the mechanic. "Gary at the garage is expecting you any minute now." "Well, wiggle my wipers," thought the little red car. "I can't be late for my service." I knew something important was happening today. She didn't waste one more minute. With a beep, bippity beep, she whizzed off down the road. Vroom, vroom. The little red car raced around the corner. "I'll be there in no time," she thought. But suddenly, what was that ahead in the lane? A tall truck full of blown-up balloons was chugging slowly along. "Beep, bippity beep, excuse me," cried the little red car. "I'm late for my very important appointment. Can't you go any faster?" But the truck was going as fast as it could. It just chugged steadily on. The little red car brummed and beeped behind the truck until, at last, it pulled into a lay-by. "Brum, brum, watch my wheels whiz now," said the little red car. But suddenly, what was that on the road ahead? A baker's van was crawling carefully along. "Beep, bippity beep, hurry up," called the little red car. "Is that as fast as you can go? I've got a most important meeting." But the van came to a bumpety bump bit of road and went even slower. The little red car brummed and beeped behind the van until, at last, the road widened and she could pass. "Brum, brum, you won't see me for dust," said the little red car. But suddenly, what was that ahead? A blue truck loaded full of tooters and hooters, bangers and clangers was trundling along. "Beep, bippity beep, get a move on," cried the little red car. "A snail could go faster than this." But the blue truck with its heavy load was going just as fast as it could. It just kept trundling along. The little red car vroomed and beeped behind the blue truck until, at last, it pulled into a gateway and she could zoom past. "Vroom, vroom, full steam ahead," said the little red car. But suddenly, what was that across the road? An extra wide load was moving slowly along. "Beep, bippity beep, speed it up," yelled the little red car. "You lumbering great lorry, can't you wait until I'm not on the road?" But a policeman on the motorbike was travelling with the lorry. Oops! The little red car went rather quiet. The little red car followed the extra wide load until, at last, the policeman stopped the traffic and waved her past. "Vroom, vroom, I'm the fastest thing on four wheels," said the little red car. But suddenly, what was that blocking the road? A battered old bus full of children was rumbling along. "Beep, bippity beep, I don't believe it," groaned the little red car. But the battered old bus just kept rumbling along. The little red car brummed and beeped behind the battered old bus until, at last, it stopped outside a cafe and she could dash past. "Vroom, vroom, what a relief! I'm nearly there," said the little red car. But suddenly, who was this in the middle of the road? A clown on one wheel was wobbling along. "Beep, bippity beep! Keep to the side," shouted the little red car. I'm meeting a friend just round the next bend. Oh, the clown on one wheel wobbled and wiggled, sat down with a bump. At last, the little red car brummed and beeped her way past the clown. Brum, brum, nothing can stop me now, she said. But suddenly, what was happening to the little red car? With the she came to a silent, standing stop. Beep, bippity beep, I've run out of petrol. I thought I had a funny feeling in my fuel tank, said the little red car wearily. The little red car sat miserably by the side of the road. She didn't brum or vroom any more. But suddenly, dring, dring, the clown wobbled past on his one wheel. Pop, pop, the battered old bus rumbled past and all the children smiled and waved. Toot, toot, the extra wide load and the policeman moved slowly past. Honk, honk, the blue truck loaded full of tooters and hooters and bangers and clangers trundled past. Peep, peep, the baker's van crawled carefully past. Boop, boop. Last of all, the tall truck full of blown-up balloons chugged slowly past. I've been very silly, thought the little red car. With all my beeping and brooming and vrooming, I'm not surprised nobody wants to help me. But suddenly, who was this wobbling on one wheel down the road? The clown was bringing a can of petrol and he was smiling all over his face. Come on, little red car, he said. Gary at the garage says we can't start without you. In no time at all, the little red car was filled up with petrol and at last she was on her way again. And suddenly there was the truck and the baker's van and the extra wide load and the battered old bus. There were balloons and a birthday cake, a bouncy castle, and the children and Gary at the garage with a great big smile on his face. Happy birthday, little red car, he grinned. We couldn't start your party without you. And everybody sang. What song do you think they sang? See if you could sing along to the happy birthday song. I hope you enjoyed that story. I made some props to go with that story. Perhaps you could have a go at making some props to go with your favourite stories at home. See you soon. Bye.